Slowly start getting ready for the commencement of the class. Sit in any comfortable position. Keep your spine erect and focus on your breathing. Start breathing by expanding the abdomen, then expand your chest, then expand your shoulder and clavicle. Hold your breath, then release your shoulder and clavicle, then release your chest, then pull your abdomen inside as much as you can, pushing as much air out of the lungs as possible. Hold your breath, then continue to repeat the process. This is called yogic breathing, and it increases the intake of air by almost 4 times your normal breathing. As you breathe in, visualize you are taking in cosmic energy. As you hold your breath, visualize this energy spreading throughout your body. As you breathe out, feel all the cares and worries flowing out of the body, out of the mind. And as you hold the breath outside, feel yourself completely rejuvenated, energized. Continue till I blow the shank to indicate the commencement of the class. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Since we have almost 3 or 4 new joinees today, I will take the instructions a little slowly. Repeat after me your sankalpa for chanting Om. I am chanting Om, creating protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On the outermost layer, I have 6 friendly creatures, an elephant behind me, a peacock in front of me, a tiger on my right side, a lion on my left side, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I'm lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall to go up all around me that works like a protective sheet. The 3rd layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of mantra Om. As you repeat each time, I will give you the location of your focus. I will give you the number of petals in the lotus that you will visualize, and I will give you the color. You will visualize that the energy of that color is coming up through inside your spinal cord into your Shushumna Nadi. It pierces from the center of your head, falls all around you like a fountain, creating a protective sheet around you. This visualization should be as vivid as you can possibly make it. The more vivid your imagination, your visualization, your creation of the scenario, the better is the effect and the result from it. So we start with Muladhara Chakra at the base of the perineum, between the anus and the genitals for men, at the cervix for ladies. Visualize a 4-petal lotus, red color. Take a deep breath for Om Mantra. Take your awareness to Swadisthana Chakra. At the spinal terminus, the coccyx bone, 6 petal lotus, orange color. Increase your pitch. Take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Manipura Chakra behind your navel, 10 petal lotus, yellow color. Increase your pitch further, take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Anahata Chakra behind your heart center, 12 petal lotus, green color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Vishuddhi Chakra behind your throat pit, 16 petal lotus, blue color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Agnya Chakra behind your eyebrow center, 2 petal lotus, indigo color. Increase your pitch further, take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Sahasrara Chakra at the top of the center of your head, 1000 petal lotus, white color. Take a deep breath. Shanti Mantras, if you know the mantras, chant along, otherwise just be in the vibrations. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamaditamasttu Ma Viddhishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Harigi Om. You will now keep your hands in Linga Mudra. For those who have joined today, you will interlace all the 4 fingers. Interlace all the 4 fingers. Left hand thumb will be standing erect. The right hand thumb and index finger will rotate around the left hand thumb, and you will keep your hand near your chest. Once again, interlace all the 4 fingers. Left hand thumb is standing erect. Right hand thumb and index finger will rotate around the left hand thumb. Keep your hand near your chest. And now follow my instructions and mentally make the sankalpa. I am chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health, mentally and physically. all my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health. And I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping this body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. If you know the mantra, chant along with me. Otherwise, just be in the vibrations of the mantra. Let that sankalpa keep rotating in your mind. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Harigi Om. Very slowly and gently disengage your hands, keep them on your knees. Keep your body still and steady. In the steadiness of that body, experience the steadiness of your mind. As you experience the steadiness of your mind, observe your thoughts. As you are watching your thoughts, ask yourself a question: where is my next thought going to come from? As soon as you ask that question, for a momentary second, the thought process will completely stop. Focus your attention as much as you can on that split second of nothingness. Repeat 3-4 times, experiencing that nothingness, even if it is for a very split second. Feel yourself completely grounded to Mother Earth. Be confident that she will always provide you for all your necessities of life. Feel a unique surge of energy coming in from Mother Earth, penetrating your body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, giving you a unique sense of confidence to deal with all external circumstances, be they pleasant or unpleasant. Now very slowly open your eyes, then slowly stretch your legs, get ready for today's practices. We're going to start with lesson 1 of what is called the Myth of Aging series. There are 8 lessons in this. So once you learn all the lessons, you will be able to practice it much faster. Although we'll take almost one full session for one lesson, you can actually complete one lesson in half the time. So you may combine any 2 lessons. Each of the lessons are in a particular sequence. So when we start with lesson 1, we're going to start working with your back muscles, the extensor muscles of the back. Those are one of the first muscles that you activate as a 6-month-old baby. When from lying down on your back, you lift your head up to look at your feet. So those are the muscles we're going to activate and relax today. In lesson 2, we will work on the front muscles. In lesson 3, we will work on the side muscles. In lesson 4, we will put them all together. Then in lesson 5, we will work on other muscles subsequently. So you will experience, in lesson 5, I think we'll work on leg muscles. Lesson 6 on your shoulder and neck. In lesson 7, we will increase your breathing. And in lesson 8, we will improve your walking process. So those are the 8 lessons known as myth of aging. If you continue to practice these lessons regularly, irrespective of your age, you will always be active, flexible, alert, and sharp. And an experience of this is my teacher, Eleanor Criswell. Some of you met her yesterday. She is all of 82 years old. And she's absolutely sharp, focused, very active, and engaging in complete professional activities even at this age. And she just practices these lessons every day. Not all the lessons, but she practices the Hanna Somatics regularly. I'll first demonstrate the practices for today, and then I will give you the instructions. There are 5 steps in the practice. Once you understand all of them, it becomes very easy. We will do it on the right side, then we will do it on the left side. So you will be lying down on your face, on your tummy. You will bring your right hand in front of your face. So your right hand is in front of the face. When it is the right hand, your left chin will come and the palm is facing the floor and the palm is facing the floor, back of the palm is facing the ceiling, your left cheek will come on back of the palm and it will look at your elbow. Now when you focus your attention as to how you're keeping this hand, is it on the same level as your shoulder? Is your hand going forward? Is your hand getting pulled backward? Just be observant of where exactly your hand is going. Now in this position, first move will be just to lift your elbow up and bring it down very slowly. You can pin my video and then you can see it much better. So you will just lift your elbow up and then you will bring it down. In the second move, you will only raise your head up, look over your right shoulder and then come down. Yes, you have a question? So you will bring your head up, hand and elbow on the ground. You will try to look over your right shoulder. This is move 2. In move 3, you will bring both of them together. In move 4, you will lift the opposite leg up from the floor. And in move 5, you will put all of them together. Okay? So those are the 5 moves where you should focus your attention, where you must concentrate all those instructions as I will give you as you go along. So please lie on your tummy, right hand in front of you. Take care. Those who have any shoulder problem, make sure that you don't lift your elbow too much up. A little from the ground and back on the ground is good enough. Don't lift it too much. Be in your own comfort zone. Point number 1. Point number 2, when you're lifting your elbow up, you will breathe in. When you're slowly bringing it back to the ground, you will breathe out. So very slowly get ready for the practice. Breathing in Only lift your elbow up. As your elbow is coming up, pay attention to the muscles along. They are contracting. As you are bringing your elbow down, those muscles are relaxing. So pay attention along the shoulder line. Second round, very slowly, let your elbow come up and breathing out, allow your elbow to come down slowly all the time, paying attention on the muscles along the shoulder girdle. They contract when the elbow goes up and they relax when the elbow comes down. Third round, very slowly, let your elbow come up from the ground, only according to your capacity. Don't try to take it too much up. Most important, allow your elbow to come down very slowly. That slow coming down is more important than how much high you can take it up. A little from the ground is good enough, and then relax. Take a couple of breaths now. Now in the second move, when you lift your head up, pay attention to the muscles along the spinal cord. From the top of the neck region up to the pelvic, those muscles along the spinal cord will contract, and when you bring your head down, all those muscles will relax. Therefore, bring your head down very slowly. So get ready for the second practice. Very slowly, lift your head up from the ground, look over your right shoulder. A little above from the ground is good enough. Try to look over the right shoulder, whichever way you can. And then very slowly breathing out, let your head come back to rest on your hand. Very good. Very slowly, second round, breathing in, head, lift your head up from the ground, look over your right shoulder. Breathing out, allow your head to come down very slowly. Please come down very slowly. Please come down very slowly. Most important. Then only you get the benefit. Third round, breathing in, raise your head from the ground, look over your right shoulder. Pay attention to the muscles along the spinal cord, very slowly breathing out. Allow your head to come back to rest on the ground. Now relax, take a couple of breaths in and out, take some rest. And now get ready for the third move, in which you will lift your elbow, chin, head, all of them up together. So very slowly, breathing in, lift your elbow up, chin up, head up. Feel the muscles on the opposite buttocks contract. Very slowly, allow them to come back to rest on the ground. In the second round, when you're coming up, pay attention to your left leg. It's all as though the left leg wants to come up from the ground. Just pay attention and see what happens. So muscles along the shoulder, muscles along the right side of the spine, opposite buttocks, and then pay attention to the left leg, what it wants to do. So very slowly breathing in, lift your elbow, chin, head up. Try and look over your right shoulder in whichever way you can. Pay attention to the muscles that have contracted. See what the left leg is wanting to do. Very slowly breathing out. Let your hand, elbow, head come back to rest on the ground. Take a couple of breaths. Very slowly, third round, let your elbow, chin, head come up. The chin is resting on the back of the palm. As you come up, pay attention to the muscles that I had indicated. Very slowly, breathing out, allow all of them to come back to rest on the ground. Relax. Take a couple of breaths now. Now you notice that the opposite leg was almost wanting to come up from the ground, and that's exactly what you will now do. Please listen first. All of us are always driven to keep maximum performance. So the moment I say lift your leg up, everybody tries to lift it up as high as they can. That is really not required, because if you're going to strain to lift your leg up, the purpose is defeated. So you have to lift it only as much from the ground as you can comfortably take without having to strain yourself. Please remember, even if you lift your leg up for about 3 inches from the ground, that gives you as good a benefit as trying to lift it 4 inches from the ground. So very slowly breathing in, allow your left leg to come up from the ground and feel the muscles contraction flow from the left buttock down to the opposite side of your spine. Experience that contraction. As you breathe out, allow your left leg to come down to the ground very slowly. Let your leg come down very slowly. Second round, breathing in, lift your left leg up, pay attention to the muscles on the left buttock and then the opposite side of the spine. Very slowly breathing out, let your left leg come down. Third round, breathing in, lift your left leg up and breathing out, very slowly allow your left leg to come down, very slowly, very slowly. Relax. Now we'll put all of them together. So you will lift your elbow, chin, face, and opposite leg up. Very slowly, breathing in, paying complete attention to all the muscles along the right side, shoulder, opposite buttock, left leg, come up. And very slowly, breathing out, bring all of them together back to rest on the ground and feel all the muscles along the way relaxing. Pay attention to the muscle relaxing. Pay attention to the muscle relaxing. That is very, very important. That is very, very important. So once again, very slowly breathing in, lift your elbows, chin, face, opposite leg up. Experience the contraction of muscles at the shoulder level, along the right side of the spine, opposite buttocks, left leg. Very slowly breathing out, bring all of them down to rest back on the ground. As you bring them down slowly, feel those very muscles completely relax. Feel the relaxation. Feel the relaxation of the muscles. Come down slowly. Come down slowly. Last round, very slowly breathing in. Lift your elbows, chin, opposite leg and head up. Attention on contraction of muscles. Very slowly releasing those muscles, breathing out. Bring all of them back to rest on the ground. Now for a brief while, turn on your back and pay attention to your body. Relax and pay attention to your body. What do you feel on the right side of your shoulder? What do you feel along the right side of your back? Do you feel anything on your left leg? Do you feel any difference between the left leg and the right leg? Can you experience any difference on the right side of the back and the left side of the back? Any difference on the way the left buttock is pressing on the ground as compared to the right buttock? And any difference between your right shoulder and your left shoulder? What is your body trying to tell you? What communications are you getting? Can you notice any subtle differences in your body? Now very slowly turn back on your stomach. Now bring your left hand in front of your face. The right chin will be resting on the back of the palm. Your eyes are focused towards your left elbow. The right hand is along the side of your body. Now in this position, very slowly, breathing in, lift your left elbow up from the ground, feeling the contraction of muscles along the shoulder girdle. Breathing out, very slowly bring your elbow down. Very slowly bring it down. Take your time bringing the elbow down. Take your time bringing the elbow down. In case you did it fast, repeat the move once more and do it very slowly. Do it very slowly. Do it very slowly. That's right. Wonderful. The palm is on the ground. The chin is on the palm. That should not come up. Only the elbow should come up. Only the elbow should come up. Second round, breathing in very slowly. Let your elbow come away from the ground. Only to the extent you can comfortably take it. And then breathing out, very slowly allow your elbow to come back to rest on the ground. Focus of attention along the shoulder girdle. Third round, breathing in, very slowly allow your left elbow to come away from the ground, going towards the ceiling. Focus along the shoulder girdle, breathing out, Let your left elbow very slowly come back to rest on the ground. Relax. Now you will be practicing the second movement, which is to lift your head off from the ground, look over your left shoulder. So very slowly breathing in, let your head come away from the ground, look over your left shoulder, very slowly go back to rest the head on the ground. Very slowly, very slowly, very slowly, very slowly, very slowly. Slow, slow, slow. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Second round, breathing in. Be in sync with my instructions so that you will at least not do faster than what is required. Very slowly, breathing in, allow your head to come away from the ground. Pay attention to muscles along the spinal cord on the left side. As you breathe out and allow your head to come back to rest on the ground, feel those muscles relaxing. Feel those muscles relaxing. Last round, breathing in, very slowly, allow your head to come away from the ground. Look over your left shoulder, focus muscles along the left side of the spinal cord. Breathing out, very slowly, allow your head to come back to rest on the ground. Focus on those muscles relaxing. Last round, breathing in, lift your head up, focus along the left side of the spinal cord, muscles contraction. Very slowly, breathing out, come back to rest. Focus, release and relaxation of the muscles along the spinal cord on the left side. Now relax. Take a couple of breaths in and out. Now you'll try and put these two movements together. So you will bring your elbow, chin, face, head up, trying to look over your left shoulder. Focus of attention, shoulder girdle, along the left side of the spinal cord, opposite glute, and your right leg. See what the right leg wants to do. Is it wanting to come up from the ground? Pay attention. Breathing out, very slowly, bring all of them back to rest on the ground. Very slowly, bring all of them back to rest on the ground. Second round, elbow, chin, head up, breathing in, focus, shoulder girdle, left side spinal cord muscles, opposite glute and the right leg. Breathing out, very slowly bring them down. You don't have to go up too much from the ground. Go wherever you can comfortably go without straining yourself. There should be absolutely no strain. There should be no pain. If at all you experience any discomfort, immediately reduce the range of movement. Come down from the level you are going up to a lower level. Last round, breathing in, elbow, chin, head, face up. Focus along the left side of the spinal cord, shoulder girdle, opposite glute, and the right leg. Breathing out, very slowly come down, very slowly come down. Some of you are still coming down a little faster. You're coming down a little faster. Try and come down very slowly. Try and come down very slowly. As slow can be. Very good. Excellent. Now relax. Now you will allow your right leg to come up. So very slowly breathing in, let your right leg come away from the ground. Very slowly, let your right leg come away from the ground, only to the extent you are comfortable. You don't have to lift it too high. Feel the muscles along the opposite side of the spinal cord contracting, going up from the right buttocks. Very slowly, allow the leg to come back, breathing out. Feel those very muscles relax. Relaxation of the muscles is very important. Go down slowly. Experience the relaxation. Then only you get benefit. Second round, breathing in, your right leg comes away from the ground towards the ceiling. Very slowly breathing out, allow the right leg to come back to rest on the ground. Third round, get ready, take a couple of breaths and then we'll do it. Very slowly breathing in, allow your right leg to come away from the ground towards the ceiling only as much as it can. Focus of attention, right glute, opposite spinal cord muscles. Very slowly let your leg come back to rest on the ground. Take enough rest now before we put all of them together. Get ready. So this time you will lift your elbow, chin, face and right leg up. So breathing in, lift your head, chin, elbow and right leg up from the ground. Breathing out very slowly, bring all of them back to rest on the ground. Pay attention to the muscles on the back side, shoulder girdle, left side of the spinal cord, right glute, right leg. Pay attention to all these muscles when they contract as you come up, and pay attention to all these muscles as they relax when you come down. The more you pay attention to the muscles, the more they relax, the greater the benefit you take away from the practice. So very slowly breathing in, lift your elbows, chin, face, head, opposite leg up from the ground. Very slowly bring them down back to rest on the ground. Take a couple of breaths. Last round. Lift your elbow, chin, head and right leg up from the ground. Very good. Breathing out, very slowly come down. Imagine you are in a competition and the one who comes last wins. On that concept, come down. Not the first one who comes, but the last who comes wins. Very slowly come down. Very slowly come down. Very slowly come down. Excellent. Now once again, turn on your back and now see what changes can you realize or experience or become conscious or aware of as you compare the right side of the body and the left side of the body. How much of your spinal cord you feel is now touching the ground? How are the two buttocks pressing against the ground? What about your shoulder? Are both the shoulders flushing along the ground, or are they closer to the ground as compared to what you normally experience? Just pay attention. You're only trying to experience what you can visualize in your own body right now. Please remember, there is nothing right, nothing wrong. It's only your own connection to your own body, and you keep experiencing the changes in those areas as you continue your practices. So you're only accentuating your own awareness of your own body. There is no comparison with somebody else. It's all absolutely your own. Now once again, come back on your tummy. Now bring both the hands in front, the right hand placed on top of the left, and your forehead resting on the back of your right palm. Both the hands in front, right hand on top of the left, and the forehead is on top of the right, back of the right palm. Now in this position, first listen to my instructions and then we will do the practice. Very slowly you will lift your head up and try to look at the ceiling. And breathing out, very slowly you will bring your head back. This is the position that we all adopt when we are hyperactive. When we want to do a lot of work, we get into what is called a green light reflex, where the body is pushed forward, the head tilted backwards, and this is the classic position that we all adopt when we are hyperactive. When you replicate that movement and you allow it to come back to rest very slowly, you automatically allow your brain to correct it from unnecessary backward movement of the head. So very slowly breathing in, only lift your head up, eyes directed towards the ceiling wherever it can. Feel muscles along both sides of the spinal cord contracting. And very slowly let your head come back to rest on your hand. Very slowly let your head come back to rest on your hand. Second round, breathing in, very slowly let your head come up from the ground, and very slowly breathing out, allow your head to come back to rest on your hand. Slower you do it, the better off you are. Imagine you are in a competition where the last person wins. So as slow can be. Once again, breathing in, focus on both sides of the spinal cord, muscles along, contracting. Lift your head up, eyes directed towards the ceiling. Very slowly allow your head to come back to rest on your hand. Very slow, wonderful, super. Some of you are really coming down wonderfully slow. Lovely, super. Now, you will only bring your right leg up 3 times. First round, breathing in, right leg up. Breathing out, right leg down. Now, by this time, you know when you lift your right leg up, which muscles you should focus upon. So second round, breathing in, right leg up. Breathing out, very slowly bring the right leg down. Third round, very slowly lift your right leg up. Very slowly bring your right leg down. Relax. Now you will be lifting your left leg up, muscles from the left glute to the opposite side of the spine. Pay attention, very slowly breathing in. Allow your left leg to come away from the ground towards the ceiling. Very slowly breathing out. Allow the left leg to come back to rest on the ground. As slow as you can possibly take time to bring it down. Imagine you are in a competition where the person who brings the leg last is the winner. Second round, breathing in, lift your left leg away from the ground towards the ceiling. Breathing out very slowly, allow your left leg to come back to rest on the ground. Last round, breathing in, allow your left leg to come away from the ground towards the ceiling. Breathing out, very slowly, allow your left leg to come back to rest on the ground. Wonderful. Take some rest. As you are relaxing, listen to the instructions. The next movement will be, you will lift your head up, eyes looking towards the ceiling. Simultaneously, you will lift your right leg away from the ground towards the ceiling. Focus of attention on the right side of the spinal cord, on the right leg and the glute muscles. So that's where the focus will be. So get ready for the practice. Very slowly, breathing in, head looks up, right leg comes up simultaneously, eyes looking towards the ceiling, focus of attention along the spinal cord and glute. Very slowly breathing out. Allow the head as well as the right leg to come back to rest on the ground. Take a couple of breaths in and out. Second round, breathing in, head and right leg up. Breathing out, very slowly, allow all of them to come back to rest on the ground. Last round, take some rest and then we will do it. So breathe a couple of times. And now breathing in very slowly, head and right leg up. Pay attention to muscles contracting. Very slowly breathing out. Allow them to come back to rest on the ground. Relax. If you can experience anything on the back side of the body, pay attention to it now. Now we will repeat the same movement with the left leg. So head and the left leg will come up. So take 3-4 breaths and relax nicely. Feel the whole body relaxing completely. Now breathing in, lift your head up along with the left leg. Pay attention to muscles contracting. Very slowly breathing out, bring them back to rest on the ground. Take a couple of breaths. Breathing in very slowly, lift your head up along with your left leg. Attention on muscle contraction. Breathing out very slowly, bring both of them back to rest on the ground. Relax. Take a couple of breaths. Third round, breathing in, lift your head as well as your left leg up. Then breathing out, very slowly, allow both of them to come back to rest on the ground. Take a couple of breaths and relax. Now the last move, you will be lifting the head up, eyes towards the ceiling, and you will lift both the legs up. Only as much as you are comfortable. Don't go beyond your capacity. Stay within your capacity at all times. So get ready. Very slowly, breathing in, lift your head up along with both the legs away from the ground, eyes towards the ceiling. Very slowly, breathing out, bring all of them back to rest on the ground. One more round. Get ready. Breathing in, head up, both the legs up, away from the ground. Very slowly come up. And breathing out, very slowly bring it back to rest on the ground. Very slowly bring it back to rest on the ground. Lovely. Now the last round. Breathing in very slowly, lift your head up, both legs up, away from the ground. And then very slowly, bring all of them back to rest on the ground. And then very gently, turn and lie on your back and experience your Soma, your own body. What changes can you now feel? How does the back feel now? How much of the spinal cord is aligned along the ground? What is the position on the shoulder level? How does your feet and the legs feel? Do you notice any change in them as compared to when you started the practice today morning? Then very slowly, I've told you how to get up. First turn to one side, keep both the hands on the ground, bend the knees first. No. All of you please go back to lie down. Please remember this. If you bring your head up first, you will be using your neck muscles. So when you're lying down, you turn to one side, you press both the hands, then you first lift your knees up, bring them closer. Your head is still on the ground, and after you brought the knees closer, then slowly lift your head up. Remember this all the time. Remember this all the time. Never lift your head up, neck up straight from the ground. Sit in a meditative position. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Make your sankalpa. I'm chanting Om, creating protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences. antibodies and viruses. Take a deep breath for Om Mantra. Shanti Mantras. Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Triyambakam yajamage sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Harigi Om. Rub your hands nicely. When they're warm, then keep them on your eyes. Feel the prana shakti flowing in the form of warmth from the palm to the eyes. Then very gently open your eyes. Hari Om Tat Sat. So how you feel after lesson 1, you can put in the group chat in WhatsApp so that we'll know how you feel. And this is lesson 1. Keep watching your body as you move around today. Notice any differences that you can notice as you go around with your normal work. So pay a little more attention to your own body and see you all on Friday for lesson 2 of Metta Veging. Thank you very much. See you on Friday. Bye.